All right. Wait, what am I doing? It's been like 3 days since I've been on, so there's a lot that I need to do. Man. Um, I forgot I have a lot of honor. I don't even know.
What brings you here? Till next we meet.
I ain't gonna be live for a whole long time today, so I can stream longer tonight. I'm just gonna log in on stuff and check everything. I don't think there's... Is it? I can't remember if it's just the same stuff out of every single present, or if you get a chance at getting the reindeer mount like it used to be. I don't think so, though. Well, the preserved poly. Hilarious. Hilarious. Dude, what's funny is the kids have all been great today. But now that I'm streaming, there happens every single time. So now the question is do I level the hunter or do I level the mage or do I start the rogue? Do I start the warrior? Druid's going to be the very last thing that I do because I've never been good at druid. I mained a druid in Battle for Azeroth and as a tank, it was all right. I just didn't enjoy it, but I wanted to use the Zandalari troll really bad. On what though? My mage? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, what's up with that? The squares, that looks weird. I don't know how to get out of these. So you want to go to Lochmodan. Where's my inlet? Oh, we can go do Lochmodan. Okay. There's a lot of quests there.
Hello.
Wait, do I have an iron forge? No, Stormwinds. Well, I guess I could just go to Stormland and go to the deep whatever tram. I might have a potential fix with my Discord stuff too. I want to try it. I'll try setting it up or trying to see if I can fix it tomorrow. Morning, Stefan. What are you doing, dude?
help you? Be seeing you.
Oops. Ah, dude, I'm so confused. I hate the layout of like all the Alliance areas, man, and I hate Undercity. They're all super confusing. I mean, Stormwind's all right, but Darnassus is like my favorite. Exodar, I hate it, dude. Exodar is one of the worst. Absolute worst. But Undercity and Ironforge are probably the two, the ones that I hate the absolute most. Right. Well, I mean, Darnassus is just kind of super far away from everything. And wherever they put Exodar, like, right beside of it, makes no sense. I hate Silverwind, too. Silverwind's garbage. They should have never have added Blood Elves to the Horde. I would have, like... They should have given us Ogres or something. But if you look into the lore, like, why the Ogres and, what other trolls was it? It wasn't Darkspear. It was the other trolls. There's a lot of races or whatever that left the Horde whenever they established their stuff. And there's a couple races that didn't join the Alliance either. And I think that's like, for a Classic Plus, dude, I think that that's one thing that would be pretty neat if they did. Was they reintroduced all the races and stuff, since it would be, it's technically like a different timeline.
No. Be good. See you soon. Safe travels. What's on your
And by switching up the games like this, dude, it allows me to not hit a certain wall, you know. Like, dude, if I grind this too much, I'll hit a wall. If I grind Ashes too much, I'll hit a wall. If I grind a single player game too much, I'll hit a wall. So, like, if I flex play everything should stay fresh, and I could get, like, more people coming into the streams that way as well. You know, they may not tune in on every stream that I do, but I don't know why.
You got my attention.
Who's to get quests from him?
Great to meet you.
Dude, all they gotta do is go to Amazon and search for electric standing desk. That's the one that I have is nice, but I can't use it in here. It'd put too much weight on the floor, and I'd be afraid that it would just fall through. But this one here is originally like 200 something bucks, but I got it on sale for like 80 or 90.
You got my attention.
And I mainly only got this.
Good.
I mainly got this desk so where I could do my music streams, which has not happened. Because I need another interface and I need another doll because Mixcraft is just not cutting it for what I want to do. Is there a quest down here? What's... I keep seeing an exclamation mark. I don't know if I gotta be a dwarf or what to access it. But Stefan, you should, you and your, no, I haven't gotten a message. No, they're good people, man. Indefinitely. And they're from here in Ohio, too. So that's always a plus because, like, I could meet up with them sometime, you know? And Sean, you're fine, dude. I'm doing... Well, some of them I'm not gonna... I'm gonna drop these Duskwood quests, dude. I'll go back and grab them later. Blood Elves are considered Horde, but they shouldn't be. I think Blood Elves should have been their own faction. Why do I have these? Same with Undead. Undead should have been their own faction. They should not have been... They should not have been Horde. They should have been the Forsaken.
Interest you on a pint? Off with you.
Yeah, it's, they have a lot, or he has a lot of knowledge on the game too, man, which is something that whenever the full release of it will be appreciated. There's going to be 2 quests that I can't share. And then that last one that I shared is the introduction to wetlands, so we can go from locking it in to wetlands if you want. No, they're considered to be, no, the Lich King's army and Sylvanas' army are 2 completely different things. Yeah, that's wild. But what I was saying, Stefan, is that you and your dad should download this since it's free and just mess around, like, from time to time, especially if you hit a wall. Which I know you don't have a whole lot of time to play and stuff, but like I said, no sub, it's free, you're not missing out on anything. Like, if you don't log in for a month, you know what I mean? But it's there. It's practical because it's there for if you ever want to do it. And it's much more enjoyable than any of the other versions of WoW, and that's a promise. I advocate everybody to play Ashes and this, man. Like, I think that they're both amazing, excellent games. Indefinitely. Like I said, I especially love this because for the fact that you ain't got to pay a sub. I'm probably going to throw some Pantheon into the mix too, man, to be completely honest, to kind of like get more people interested in it. But that will leave no room for single player games, unfortunately. Black metal rotting Christ? No, that sounds evil and demonic. Rios? No. No. You can run around, just don't piss anywhere. So what I'm doing with Ashes, Stefan, is what I did with Pantheon. I am trying to figure out my leveling routes, what main I'm going to want to be able to do, what profession I'm going to want to do, so where I can stick on just one character first and be able to establish like what I can get ahead with, and like on whenever full release happens, or typically in betas though, man, the reason why I jump into a lot of betas is they let you know right off the rip if there's going to be a wipe, if it's going to be progressive characters for like the people who, you know, had been around since the OG get-go, yada 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 yada. I played multiple games where betas persistently carried over into the progression of 1.0 status. So I'm just curious if they'll actually do something like that, because we can't say yes and we can't say no, for the sheer fact that like we don't have that knowledge. Sean, you should do the, just for the extra easy XP, do that delivery, the meat delivery quest or whatever. I'll sit here and chill, dude. I'm not in a rush. I'm here to talk more than anything.
Great to meet you.
The gameplay is just there.
Off with you.
I mean, that's an easy 3k XP, so. What is this other one? The Bruin Brothers is the one I couldn't share. Oh, I can drop that. That's just crappy XP. Oh, wait, here's another one. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I like to move quick. Oh, okay. Well, as long as they've already stated it, then that's different. Alpha to live, I can definitely understand that one. Yeah,
What's on your mind?
that's an Ultimate Regent run. We're not doing that. I hate that dungeon, dude. It's garbage.
What can I do for you?
I would have just, dude, I could have made you a portal that whole time. No, I couldn't, because I only got teleport. Dude, did I even pick up professions? Mining and herbalism, never mind. Yeah, I'm just going to chill here, so go do what you gotta do. But like I was telling Jimby last night, dude, I only made the guild so where we can be collective, where we can all be together and have our community and stuff. Dude, you could be guild leader, he could be guild. I don't care who's guild leader. I really, honest to God, do not care. I shouldn't be guild leader because I have next to no information or knowledge on the game, and I only typically only become guild leader for stuff because, like, you know, my streams, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people who end up playing with us, they're going to be like, well, dude, you should be guild leader because it's your community, blah 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 blah. Wait, where are you even getting this from? You're over there. What the heck's over there? Where are you at? What qu- Oh, so I don't know the Alliance quest like you do. Nice. I want to do cooking and armor smithing indefinitely. Hey, Jimby. Those are probably. I don't even see where you are. Down here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Okay. Your blip is the same color as that stuff, so. Good work. Dude, it looks so good though, man. Like, legitimately looks good. But I'm still pissed at them for, I'm still mad at them for doing that to my account and not giving it back. Thank you. I missed every single one of those. It's so stupid. One song from the Frozen movie. No. Yeah, I guess you ain't got to worry about taking hits either. Wait, what is that, Jimmy? Trash. That song is. You gifted me Guild Wars 2 Elder Dragon Saga. Elder Dragon Saga. Not the Fire, Guild Wars 2, heard of things like that. The. Do you think I will play it though, man? Those are the things that I ask questions about, like, before I do the gifts anymore, man, because I don't want it to be considered a waste of money. Is it Guild Wars don't require a sub, right? I think we gotta go in this cave. Guild Wars 2 is where I met Stefan. Oh, we ain't got the quest for him there yet. I'll accept it. Yeah. Oh, this item requires you to own the base game before it can be added to your library. Yeah, let's not worry about it at the moment. Go for the store thing. Let's add to the library. Alright, give me a minute. Worst friend ever? What did you say? Where? You left me? No, you're still in the area. Now keep in mind, dude, I'm not like I know mage in game, but when it comes to leveling and stuff, I don't do the AoE stuff. I never have, so I don't really know how to go about it that way. I've always tried and I suck at it, so bear meat, spider ichor. Yes, that. Pretty much. I wanted to go Palm Pyro, man. Palm Pyro, like, fire build is insane. You kill things just so quick, dude, but you lose your AoE burning, which is whatever, but
Well met.
I don't really mind it, to be completely honest.
Great to meet you.
There's just too much thinking when it comes to the mage AoE stuff. You got a snare, and then you got a blizzard, and
See you soon.
squanch. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I've never enjoyed it. Like I've leveled plenty of mages, man, and it's just not something that I enjoy doing. Really good. Yeah. I'll be right back real quick. Yeah, I think mages are fun for like raiding and stuff because single target, you're done. You can literally just explode stuff, dude, and not really have to worry about it. But like, I'm not one of them. What do you call it, dude? Like mid-maxing, min-maxing, mid-max, whatever it's called, mid-maxing players when it comes to WoW. Like, I'm not in a rush to get my mage to max level in five hours. You know, what's the world record? It's like it's under 24 hours. It was like 16 or 17 hours, dude, when Classic dropped. Something ridiculous. By Joker, I think it was. It was just something insanely fast, though. I'm getting cooked. You coming to fight me? John out here losing internet like it's his day job. Is he not aggroing? I'll do that. Go to it. Yeah, dude, Neverwinter. Chelsea and I played the crap out of that. Yeah, that was an amazing game, dude. Yeah. Until end game, when you had to start spending money. Then when you had to start spending money, dude, it like how much I spent a lot of money on that game. Yeah, I bought you stuff. Duh, dude, we're not doing art. Like we're not. We're not doing art. Like I don't have the time to do it. I don't feel like killing my viewership. Yeah, I mean, I want to play it. Like I do. I want to play it for the story and but see, that's where I wouldn't. I wouldn't play other maps. I'd just play Lost Colony, but I don't. Aberration's hell, I'm telling you that now. I can hear you now cussing, and I'm serious. Aberration is a death trap.
Right.
And if we played Ark, you know that that's what we would do all day long. Bull. Bull. When we were playing Ark, like the business started tanking, the household, like us collectively, like the house was not getting taken care of. Trying to be a responsible adult.
Give you the TikTok information. I need to have videos. And these videos of products and it edited and all that stuff. Secondly, I told Beth that she's the only person I even have a relationship with, but I gave her the jet. I didn't tell her anything because I'm not gonna sit and talk.
Yeah, because you know she would go say something.
I gave her the gist of basically like she cries but she don't. And this is a big thing for the kids.
Yeah, I gotta be polite. We haven't played since Astray was born.
What?
Neverwinter? Yeah, 430. So she would have been under 2 years old, and Astray is 10 now, so it would have been like 2017, give or take. I'm not. No. I'm not playing Neverwinter. This is online Neverwinter, not single player. That's the year she was born. Oh, I'm supposed to be.
It would have been late 2015 because it was considered a bigger room. And she was in the swing, and that's also when we played Smite. His bed was over against that wall, and the TV was over by the. We played WoW whenever it was reversed, and the TV was over on the other. I actually miss that sometimes. That big room that we had as a bedroom, and then we moved into the other one. It was the same exact size.
Shape way.
It wasn't as bad as 1147. We should. Yeah, but
2-8 and the parking lot and stuff, dude. It was terrible. But our neighbors were terrible.
Other stuff. Like the 30.
That place was just a crap hole, man. It was called the Hole for a reason. I mean, other than it being a literal hole, it was like bad. Sean's internet went out, so set out whatever you want me to make for dinner. I mean, you gotta meet me halfway. Like, that's all right. Well, if we have dinner at 12 o'clock, then I said something about it. I started my stream way too late today, and yada yada yada. I've been up. It's just I didn't get around to streaming because, like, clean up dog poop and pee and feeding them and sweeping and picking up, and I try to do stuff before I stream. So where I can feel achieved. But the only advantage that I think WoW has over, like, traditional EQ games, like Pantheon, Ashes of Creation, so on and so forth, is you have so many different viable ways to level. Like, you can level from quests, you can level from instance dungeons, you can level from PvP, you can level from gathering, you can, you know, whatever. But there's just something about the EQ style games, dude, that feels, it feels more rewarding when you get stuff and when you gain a level. Does that make sense? Like, if you play WoW, you know that you're going to hit max level in, I don't know, 3 days played. 3-4 days played, if you really try. But in games like the traditional EverQuest style games, dude, you're not hitting max level within 3 days. That's not happening. Like, you won't even hit a quarter of the way in 3 days played. So every level, every piece of gear, every blueprint or recipe, not blueprint, everything that you obtain in those style games, like, you feel like you deserved it. Whereas in WoW, though, like, your money, your items, your levels, like, things are abundant. So it's just kind of like, well, I don't feel the need to play today because I can achieve all of this and that and yada 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 whenever I want to. But on, like, Ashes of Creation, you're like, well, I gotta clock in 4 or 5 hours to gain a level and a half of just standing in one spot and grinding. Happy New Year's, dude. I told people about your stream last night, man. I don't know if anybody came to it or not, so I apologize if no one did. How was the stream, though, man? Did you have fun? Oh, we made a guild on Ashes, by the way. I don't know if anybody's on right now, but if you want to be a part of it, and, like, because we're doing this thing, like, where we're just getting smaller streamers like ourselves, and we're just collectively, like, just playing together and stuff. We can introduce our communities to one another and blah 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 blah. But named it Forgotten Legion. I think we got like 10 people at the moment. People that's like-minded like us, like, you know, real laid back or whatever, just wants to play the game to have fun. And then we got Stefan, which is a sweat lord. I'm kidding, dude. Joking. Like Jimby, Stefan, and I. It's pretty cool so far. And two of the dudes like know how to level up like the guild system really fast and blah 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 blah. So if you're down and want to be a part of it, man, you're more than welcome to. Yeah. Like I said, up to you, man. I ain't pulling no arms or this and that. What do I do? Do I just log out until Sean gets back on? I think I'm going to. Because this XP potion's just being wasted. Alright, well let me know when you log in. Because that XP potion's just rotten. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. And by the way, do you pronounce your name Dasheen or Deshawn? Dasheen? Like Charlie Dasheen? Dash? Yeah, I'll call you Dash. You're good. Just a dash of gay? I'm kidding, dude. I'm joking. Yeah, dashing through this. No, I didn't, dude. I just logged out. I literally just logged out and I was killing stuff. Oh, you did die. No, dude, literally go back in the stream, like not even 2 minutes, you was alive. There was nothing around you. So as you was logging in, something probably just beat you to death. These are actually the first people to get the word joke behind the name. Oh, yeah. Which one? Dashing through the snow or Charlie Sheen? I don't know. No, shut up, dude. You dumb. Man, I don't think I've called anybody dumb more times than what I've called you. Well, where I'm from, our dialect, we always say dashing anyways, so. We use terminology like over yonder. I say that's dumb, you're dumb, everything's dumb, full of bubble gum. Sean, man. Let's get the snow on this, bro. By the way, you can call me Cody. It's C-O-D-Y. It's... I don't mind. Stop it. Counter stuff. Dude. I'm paying attention to chat. Well, I mean, dude, you tell me what to call you, and I don't care if you're streaming or not, so I'll just call you Dash. I got another buddy like that, like, we're on a real name basis, and then whenever he's streaming, I call him by his name, he's like, dude, don't do that, and I'm like, you shouldn't have told me to call you by your name then. Like, I'll call you whatever you originally tell me to call you, so choose now. You either want to be called Dash or you want to be called Ben, because there's no takesy-backsies. Dash? Got it. I'm a very brutally upfront, honest person, man. So, like, I don't sugarcoat things. I'm not going to, you know, beat around the bush about stuff either. I'm very, very, very direct. I'm coming. Hang on. I can't see you because all this stuff is, like, the same color. All right, you're over there. Notorious B.O.B. It's alright, Jimby. I know you like to be called Boob, not Bob. Maybe. Yeah, my name's Bob. And by the way, Sean, I'm not locked in right now, dude, so that's another... Lock in for Jesus. I can do that. That's the only bad part about cloth wearers, dude, that I do not like. I do not like how squish they are. Do we gotta go in here yet to kill Trogdor? What's that? I don't think we do. No. think one. No. Now I need one skull humper. Yeah, that one. Need one skull humper. Dude, that 12-hour stream yesterday messed me up. Where are you going? We're gonna go this way. Don't get dismounted there, girl. Yeah, so I'll probably play some Stone Shard tonight. I need to take a day off from playing Ashes. I might play some more Ashes tonight. I don't know. But whenever I play that, dude, I like to play for hours on end. Yeah, dude, it's streaming's rough, man. It takes a serious toll on. Hey, there's a quest in here.
Well met.
It takes a serious toll on your mind and your vocal cords. Is it this one? Well, I've been doing it for so long, dude, that like I've just conditioned myself to get normalized with it, but at the same time I know when too much is too much. So like I'm used to streaming every day, and sometimes, dude, like what the smell of streamers is, yeah. Hey Corpy, how you doing, brother? Like whenever, you know, the whole debacle on the streaming's more difficult than a 9 to 5. No, it's not. It's not. Mentally taxing, yes, it is. It is 100% more mentally taxing than a 9 to 5, but that is subjective because like it depends on what you're doing. Like, are you a calls representative? Do you deal with customer support all day? Because like that's the same thing as streaming. Yeah, dude, like the only job that you can compare like the mental strain to would be a customer service type job where you have to speak with people all day in, all day out, because it sucks. Yeah, and just anything that has to do with social interaction, man. In general. Like, dude, I've worked some of the toughest jobs that a person could ever work. And, like, whenever I did concrete with Derek, that was so rough, man. And I wasn't even good at it. I wasn't good at it. I learned a lot from it, but I wasn't even good at it. And dude, I felt like every day, but then again, I was commuting an hour and a half one way every single day. So 3 hours of my day consisted driving to and from. And then, you know, I was only getting 3, maybe if lucky, 3 hours of sleep a day. So it was really rough, man. That was one of the hardest jobs I've ever worked, was concrete. but like I've done construction. I used to build houses. I've been a chef for the majority of my adult life. Yeah, construction does suck, man, but it's rewarding. I think construction is one of the more rewarding jobs out there, because like you get to see the work that you've done, and if somebody's happy with what you've done, it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man, whenever streamers, like, who was it? It was a couple of the big streamers. They were like, streaming's harder than a 9 to 5, bro. No, it's not, man. You sit and you make hundreds of thousands of dollars of just clicking start stream, and you're not even entertaining. You're getting paid for free because you pertain to the children that are watching your streams, and you're capsizing off of their viewership. Like, that's not hard. The hardest thing about making that much money when it comes to streaming is paying your taxes. You know what I mean? There's nothing hard about that. Now, the small guys like us, it's way more difficult. Way more difficult, because we have to figure out our ways that are going to keep people entertained, keep people locked into our streams, keep people returning to our streams. You know, to be an entertainer. And like, I think the smaller guys are much more entertaining than the bigger guys. The bigger guys that have already been established and this and that for a long time now, dude, there's nothing significant about them. You watch any of the big streamers, they're all the same. They're all the same. They're playing the same game, the same popular thing, the same this, the same that. It's all the same. Male, female, it doesn't matter. They're doing the same exact thing. And they're making bank off of their ad revenue because their viewer count is so high. But then there's, you know, I've been like, surprisingly, man, I don't know what's happening with my channel, but I'm very thankful that I'm now averaging, again, between 10 and 15 average viewers. It's truly amazing, and I'm blessed, and I thank every single person for, you know, getting me back to normal, if you would. But like, the bigger guys, man, like, they don't have to do anything to make money. They get paid by their sponsors and this and that, but like, the struggle is real for the little guy. The struggle is real. But you want to know something really cool? You want to know something super, super cool? Yeah, it sucks, man, because like, that's the thing that people don't tell you about streaming too, is that if you take a day, even a day or two, if you're taking streaming serious, if you take a day or two to yourself for your mental stuff, when you come back after that day or two, like, your viewership's going to be tanked. Because streaming is so demanding that, like, if you're not there for a day or two, they find somebody else to move on to, man. It's wild. It's absolutely crazy. But something that's really cool with streaming, man, if you average even 3 viewers, if you average 3 viewers, you are doing better than over, it's either 80 or 90% of other streamers. You are in the top, like, 2%, 2 or 3%. I can't remember what it is. So like, that alone, you deserve a pat on the back for, because like, you got to think of all the millions of streamers that are doing the same thing that you were doing, but you are in the top percentage. just from averaging like 2 to 3 viewers. Most people who stream will stream to one person and one person only for years. And that was advice. I took advice from Boogie2998 and a DM a long time ago, dude. And even though I don't like that guy, I think he's a shitheel. Pardon my French. I do not think he's a good guy whatsoever. But the advice that he gave me, I stuck with it, and like I succeeded. I'm the same here, man. I don't know what's happening either on here or YouTube, because I do post in a few Discords on friends with. I don't ever post in other people's Discords, man, even if they tell you to. It's not going to help you at all. It will not help you. If anything, it's going to cause you more mental. We don't need to fight these. We got to come back and fight these for a quest. Or at least I don't have a quest for them. I know it's my only day off, and it's the only day I'm going off each stream. The only thing that you can do, Dash, legitimately, dude, the only thing that you can do is figure out your wording for your videos. Find the algorithm on YouTube. Don't use more than hashtags or more than 3 hashtags. And whenever you do your videos, keep in mind that the 3 hashtags that you use have one that has to do with the genre, like gaming. Use gaming. 2, that whatever game you're playing, use that as a hashtag. And then the 3rd one needs to be what you're doing. Like if you're adventuring around, use adventure. If you're role-playing, use RP. If you're hunting, use hashtag hunting. Blah, 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 blah. Never go over more than 3 hashtags. If you're doing it in a short, add the hashtag, 1 hashtag, in your title at the end. If you're making a video, a long form content video or whatever, do not put a hashtag in your title. You put the hashtag at the very, very, very end of your info section for that video. That is a really, really, really big advice tip, man. That's what was working for my videos whenever I was actually making them. But my videos wasn't video game related. I was going and getting about 30 to 40 hours of fishing, bushcrafting content, cooking content, whatever, for like 30 to 40 hours, and condensing it into 30 to 45 minute videos. It was too taxing, and I said, screw it, dude. I didn't want to do that anymore. But with the Discord stuff, dude, like the only thing that you can do, anybody who tells you networking works is a liar. Networking on what they mean does not work. Networking like what you're doing right now works sometimes, but most of the time it does not work. Yeah, the bone snappers are down. Dude, look, come here. Where we was just at, the bone snappers, you went the wrong way. Bone snappers are down here. Oh my gosh, then quit repeating. We need bone snappers and lead the way. You're a nerd. I'm a nerd, but I'm a cooler nerd. At the very end, dude, it helps push your stuff in the algorithm. Now, the second thing to your video, yes, what Jimby said. The networking stuff, man, like build friendships with other streamers. Don't even try to get to know their community right off the rip. It's sus. It's super sus, because like most streamers like myself know what people are doing whenever they're coming around trying to get to know my community and stuff. Played that game many times. And like build friendships genuinely with the streamer. And like I told you before, man, like I'm cool with you talking about your streams and stuff in here, but don't talk about being a streamer in no one's stream ever. Ever. Don't ever do that. You know, one of my buddies who's a pretty big content creator, he I never ever said anything to him about me being a streamer. And one day, dude, this was years ago. One day he came into one of my streams and he's like, "What? You stream?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." He was like, "Why didn't you say anything?" I was like, what difference would it have made? You know, like, you can tell your following that I'm a streamer and for them to come check me out, but like there is less than a 1% of them that's actually going to come check me out. So if 3 people out of 1,000 come check me out, like this dude's got a big following, big following. So if 3 people out of 1,000 come check me out, maybe one of those is going to come around, and not frequent, only every once in a while. Because the people who stumble upon your streams are stumbling upon you, not word of mouth from anyone else. They're coming to your stream and lurking and getting to know you on their own personal interest, not determined by anybody else. Yeah, I know that you said that. You said that before, but like, I don't think you're understanding what I'm meaning, and I'm not trying to talk down to you like you're dumb or anything like that. You need to understand that, like, it doesn't matter if it's your primary, if it's a secondary, if it's this or that, or if you're getting to, once you get to know somebody, don't do it. An ad? Dude. Well, it should only be 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Yeah, pretty much. And it's not like I'm trying to be offensive at all, dude. Like, I'm not that kind of guy. I want to see anybody who takes streaming serious and really wants to feed the passion of it. I want to see them succeed, not the half-assers. Again, pardon my French. I want to see people that want a network of people, like-minded folk, and so on and so forth. I want to see them go far. Because they make a difference in the world, man. No, I was responding to you, Jimmy. Because I've always been that person, dude. If you're succeeding, I'm succeeding, man. If you are succeeding, I am succeeding. Because, like, I legitimately feed off of happiness.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. Now, if I ever do, like, crack down on you for something, know that it's tough love. Yeah. No, see, don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. Like, if you're my friend, I don't mind that you talk about your streams and stuff, but I'm just letting you know that anybody who talks about their stream and my stream or anybody's stream, it's not doing anybody any good, because like my viewers are here for me as your viewers are there for you. Now, if this was a perfect world, and I want you to think about this logically, if this was a perfect world, let's say I have 2,000 viewers, right? And Corpy, I raid you, and every single one of my followers follow you and they watch your stream when I'm not live, right? And then you, after your stream, you raid Dash, right? And then all your followers plus all of my followers follows him, and they watch his streams when, so my viewers and your viewers watch him whenever we're not live. You know what I'm saying? That's the perfect world, but that's just not the way it works. Yeah, so it's a hard thing to grow, and that's the other thing, like numbers, subscribers, the viewer count, the watch hours, the just numbers in general, they are irrelevant. And the whole, okay, you can get it out. Well, okay, just hang on. You can ask Knight to help. It went all the way down in the pipe. Knight, can you go look to see if you can see the battery in the sink? Yeah, I'm not insinuating that you do. I'm insinuating that I used to, and it drove me nuts, dude. I focus on the numbers to the point where I did not enjoy content creation or live streaming. None. The other thing, like, instead of making like full-length videos and stuff, dude, we live in a day and age where your videos, and I'm putting this bluntly, making long content is not worth it anymore, because the average attention span of people, dude, is driven to YouTube shorts and TikToks, where videos are very short. That's all of our best way to grow, is just make videos pertaining to what we're doing, what our objective is, and so on and so forth. I know, but dude, that's where it is. We have devolved as a species, man. And I'm guilty of it. If I'm browsing shorts or TikTok or something, man, like, if it's something not gaming related, or yeah, dude, anything under a minute.
If it's down there, it's at the point where there's like a collection of water right before it hits the bend, and it must be in there if the battery fell out and fell in the sink, because I can't see it.
Just look up ways to get a battery out of a pipe, out of a sink drain. Dogs chewed it up. But that's not getting that out of there. It's got to be kind of like a magnet type thing. So, are you making art or depriving them of art? What do you mean? Like kid dropping a AA battery down the sink drain? That's definitely not art. That's a expensive fix if it blows up. And if you don't see growth, then you know why. But like, as your friend and somebody encouraging you to be the best version of yourself possible, man, like, I'm giving you advice that I can't take myself, right? And if I did take my own advice or whatever, like, things would be a lot different because I'm stubborn. I'm like, dude, I don't even want to make content. I just want to live stream. And that's my choice. And like, that's why I'm not seeing substantial growth. I know, Thane. So, I mean, if you get to the point to where you're like, okay, well, this isn't working, and then you change it around and you do it and it works out, you don't even have to come to me and be all like, hey man, you was right. You was right. Thank you. You don't have to say nothing because you're the one who changes it. You're the one who changes it. Nobody else can change that.
Hi.
Uh,
What can I do for you?
oh, hang on a minute. I remember I got a point. I need a vendor, but dude, I have helped people that aren't even my friends anymore. I've helped them hit partner, dude. For them to turn right around and not even say thank you for bringing your community to me. Thank you for helping promote me. Thank you, blah, 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 blah. I never asked for a thank you. But after they got what they wanted, they just hightailed it and dipped. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna play this. Let it go. Yes. Another ad? Yeah, but still, dude, I should. Dude. He's probably trying to get the battery out of there without being bothered. I don't know. Dude, I hate that they made affiliate so easy, like easy to obtain. Bro, I had to grind for it. And on my old account, which we don't talk about, but like, dude, getting partner back in the day, dude, it was a lot easier than it is now. Yeah, and now with Twitch, it's just they just hand out participation trophies. I'm not saying that you're not deserving. I'm not saying that at all. But I know a lot of people, dude, who don't they don't even deserve to have affiliate, man. Oddly enough, I understand what you're saying, Jimby. I think boar meat is one of the things, or boar ribs. I need a Snickers too. Snickers sounds lovely. Yeah, man, it's all about building the relationships with people. I think that is the most important thing when it comes to streaming, is picking your friends wisely. Mhm. Yeah, it's good though, man. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what other people think. The most important thing is do you feel achieved and are you happy with what you're doing? Like that's one of the most important things. It doesn't matter what other people's opinions are. Like, I've got real life people that want to see me fail with streaming. They're like, just go get a job, go blah blah blah. Dude, I don't have room in my life for people that don't have faith in me. None. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do this with whatever you made? Don't know how to. I forgot. It's like
That's how I am, man. Like, I used to focus on my growth way too hard. Instead of letting it be a passive thing that happens for my efforts, I used to just hyper focus it, and I'd get discouraged with myself because it was not going the way that I wanted it to. Yeah. You know, one time, I remember a childhood memory, dude, whenever I used to play basketball. I played for the Mason Celtics, the Mason Elementary Celtics. And on my basketball team, dude, I was good. You know, I was this little fat kid, dude, but I was actually good at basketball. But I wasn't liked because the coach, Dan, I can't remember his last name, Dan Gray or Weiss, Dan Weiss. He was a big fat guy too. I don't know why he was a basketball coach, though, to be completely honest. He didn't do nothing, he just sat there. But anyways, I wasn't liked on my team because Dan paid extra attention to me. I think it was like a fat thing, and plus, like, I was one of the better players on the team. But anyways, I wasn't liked or whatever, but I still kept going and doing my best because, like, it made me happy knowing that I was actually good at something. Right? And then, like, you know, kids making fun of me because I was fat and blah, 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 blah. They tried to get me to quit, and I didn't quit. I didn't want to.
Yeah, there's a battery down there. I stuck this to mess around down there real quick since it's broken. It's not gonna do any damage. And I felt the battery moving around as I was sticking this down there. So if you have like a
Dude, I will Google it if you won't. Like,
Chelsea has magnets, I can just duct tape a magnet to the end of this and just stick it down the drain and you'll get right up.
you don't even need to do that. It's got to be a strong like right there on the fridge. At the top, there's a strong magnet. You could take something that's metal, that's long enough, put it at the end of it where it's not going to let go, and then just gently put it down in there and pull it out. Ain't got to duct tape stuff and go all extra with it. Hang on, I'll tell you in a second. Hyper focusing, rearranging stuff. I still need 2 boar intestines. So wait, I don't need the meat. Intestines. Bear meat. Spider ichor. Which one's the ichor? So I need 2 more of each of those. 2 spider ichor, 2 boar intestine, 2 bear meat. And then the kobolds. No, it's my mod that lives with us. It's not my kid. My daughter, I guess, apparently accidentally dropped a battery down the drain whenever she was taking the wall charger off or something. I don't know what caused it. No, I don't have an extendable magnet though, that would be easiest solution to all of it. The last one, dude, my neighbor, which I'm not going to go into detail about that, he killed himself. He was one of my best friends. After he was dead, found out a lot of my stuff in my garage came up missing because I trust him way too much. We'll just put it that way. So a lot of my tools and a lot of my little things that was a convenience, I do not have anymore. Which I'm pissed off about because, dude, things that I buy, I don't let people borrow anymore because I'm worried that I will never get it back. I don't wait, am I done with the boar? Okay, I got the boar intestines. Now I need ichor and 1 bear meat. 2 ichor, 1 bear meat. Man, it's unfortunate, man. No, I only got 3. Happy New Year, brother. What do you mean did I check? 3. 3. Right here. 3. 3. 3. 2. 1. 3, 2, 1. That's why I usually keep my bags open. Yeah, Path of Exile's been sucking me in, dude. It's all good, man. It's all right to play different games. Yeah. Okay, so you got your board intestines. Absolutely, brother. I hope you enjoy your Canadian New Year's Day. Jeff's a Canadian too on YouTube. Oh, Chef Jeff, buddy. Oh, Chef Jeff. Yep, Jeff. The Jeff Chef. I want to say it like Rolf, dude, from Ed Boy. Ed and Eddie. Did you know if you eat undercooked or overcooked bear meat, it has to be cooked perfect, that it can kill you? It's a true story. True story. I've always been afraid to try it for that very reason. Hey, you should get your loot bot out. Well, it contains, from my... choose a book. From my understanding, bears carry a lot of parasites like pigs. And you gotta be careful with it because of all the parasites and such that are in it. Oh, yeah. I killed a spider here. I just got my 3rd ichor. There's a vendor here too, I think. Yeah, I need to stop eating pork, dude. No matter how much you cook pork, you cannot kill the parasites. Like, that's pretty serious stuff. Deer meat's my favorite. Venison is 100% my favorite meat out there.
Talk to me. Watch your back.
I hate when the dwarves tell me to wash my back. Like, they're spying on me, dude.
You got my attention.
Wash your back.
Good.
I have yet in my life to try moose or elk either, but anything that's like venison related, man, I would absolutely love. I'm a red meat eating machine.
No. Safe.
Save tables. So you need 2 more ichors? Or you need 1 more? Who are the dogs barking at? Estrella, it's fine, dude. Things happen. Dude, don't worry about it. Okay. So unlucky, dude. I do want to take the time out to thank you guys for being a part of the stream and hanging out. You could be watching somebody else or hanging out with somebody else or doing your own thing and not even have me up. So I appreciate it. Again, I don't pay attention to numbers. I don't focus on who's not here. I can only focus on who is here. I love each and every single one of you, and I am proud of you. There's a shiny in here. Polar plunge? What is that? Is that where you do like the get in the like super cold water? If you were a dude, your nuts would cease to exist. Your wife has bigger balls than I, sir. Quite literally. Kudos. Hats off. The drop rate on these ears are kind of low too. Well, it says 60%, but I call BS. Corby, you need to buy your wife some stuff and buy you a soap from our shop, bro. Telling you, I'll throw in some. We'll throw in something extra, man. I don't know if you can hear my daughter, but she's going on promoting. She's like, we got bath bombs, we got chapsticks, we got blah, blah, blah. I'm having my daughter make bracelets for people that make orders and stuff, and we're going to give her $1 out of each sale for it. Like, I can have her make you a bracelet that says Corpy. You know? She's only 10, dude, but she's pretty good at what she's doing, man. Like, I give her credit. All right, well, I'll buy some. Just give me some time. Yeah, dude, we always, for people that order stuff from the streams and stuff, man, we always hook them up, dude. Yeah, it's not like $20 extra worth of stuff. It's always an extra item or, you know, something to show you that you're appreciated. And we send business cards and stuff like that. So where I'm telling you, dude, like the people that use our products, man, they always come back to buy more. It's good stuff. Super good stuff. Sorry, Jeff. I know that it's kind of salt to the wound since your package is here and we're waiting. We're waiting to get it figured out. We love you, buddy, and we'll make it worth it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Sean, one of our new viewers from last night, Raven, he's in Washington also. I'll find out if he's close to you or not. Never trust people from Washington. Got it. Follow you for life. Yeah. Well, see, Jeff, Sean here in the guild, Sniper Sean and Lorimall and Dreamshade, they're in Washington. I wonder if I sent them your package, like when they make an order. Sarah wants to get candles sometime. So I wonder if I sent like your package to their address, if it would be cheaper for you to get your package from them. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making sense at all. I'm paying attention to my stream. You shut your filthy mouth. Lizard man, give me another potion. Since I sat and waited and protected you and then you died on your own accord. Dude blames me for the dumbest stuff, man. He's like, hey, you got a little wiener. The world exploded. It's your fault. Okay. So these stack, right? Yes, they do. I can't believe we're still getting Trying to get you an ichor, dude. It's icky. Ew. Anything? No, that one dropped absolutely nothing. Now, so I'm going to grab these. So stupid. You want to know what's more gross? Your face. Okay, so we're done with them. Now we just got to get your sticker ichor. Oh, here. Ah, I got it. Hang on, let's... Yeah, I was gonna say, let's go ahead and... I hate this place. Absolutely loathe it. Get your filthy grubs off my noms. Yeah. Do it, bro. You can do it. Literally, you should, your shaman, well, you're healing. Just get a dual spec and go elemental and just burn it, dude. You gather yours first. I'll gather mine. 7. I ain't thinking. Oh, you're talking about your druid, yeah. DS? What's DS? Dual spec? Dude. Heck yeah, bro. A chicken leg transmog? I am down. Show how fat I really am. I wonder if that sells, dude. Think it sells on auction house. It's a literal chicken leg with a bite taken out of it. Come join us at twitch.tv D2 Gaming for our New Year's giveaway. DP giveaway at the end of stream for reaching channel goals. No. No. Are you done? No. Are you dumb? Okay. I only need one more. It should be right here somewhere. Dang it, dude. Well, I was going to grab this one in here, but I was getting attacked. Here's the one. Yeah, that first dual spec book, I don't think it's, or the book to get you dual spec, I don't think it's that expensive. I could be wrong. That's just for your first one, or is that for? Oh my gosh, dude, it's 120 for that? Never mind. That's kind of stupid, but whatever. Yeah, I've noticed. I'm done. Yeah, I mean, 3 I can understand if you're on a druid or paladin or shaman. Because that way you can have a tank, or, well, actually, on druid and shaman you'd want 4. So you can have like boomkin or elemental, melee, tank, heal. It's all kind of self-explanatory. It's reasonable. It's reasonable.
Here there.
You there.
Watch your back.
Quit telling me to wash my back. The dwarf.
Here there. Up with you.
Words just smell like piss. Do we want to go do the ogre stuff before turning in here, or what? No? Okay. I can't even remember what I gotta do in Stone Shard. I got to do something, but I can't recall what it is. Oh, I'm moving on to the tier 3 stuff now. That game's so hard, man. Yes. It's so enjoyable, though. So fun. Frustrating. Fun.
What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Keep your feet on the ground. Gotta poop on the hound in the pound. So don't you frown.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Hey, let me follow you real quick. Yeah. Oh, that's a alderman quest. Gonna use the bathroom. Stand up. What?
How are you?
What the heck are you doing? What's the name of it? There's nothing here.
What's on your mind?
What did it require? Yeah, I told you. Yeah, dude, I told you to do that. So you go ahead and go do that. And then I'm going to go take a leak. And then we'll get back to it instead of me following you. Unless you just want to do that one last and I just follow you now. Your call. Okay. I'll be back. Yeah, I know. I can't even buy the freaking mount thing. Dude, they're like 60 gold. No, wait. I should... Where I haven't been playing, I don't even know how much gold I have. Yeah, never mind. I can buy it. I was looking at the gold on this character. Is there anything... Hang on. I gotta look at something real quick. You either gotta have patience or just go on without me. Log in, please. No, you don't worry about that, dude. I can buy it. I appreciate it, dude. Um, trying to look at something that was not what I needed.
What's on your mind? Be good. Interest ya in a pint?
Stand beside me and it'll tell you, yes. We can literally... Hang on, wait, before we do this, there's another quest that we can pick up for here, I'm pretty sure. It's, right here, right? I think it's right here. One's for buzzard stuff. It's not very nice. I can't remember if it's for them. I think it is, though, because I was like, dude, now I gotta go back and blah, 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 blah. Not in today's society, it's not what it means. Even Freddie Mercury back in the day, dude, sung about gay, but not gay. He sung about, like, gay being happy. And he was pretty gay. And now, you can't use it as that, as its actual meaning. So, yeah, it's for the gator stuff, dude. Like,
Need assistance?
there's another one down here, too. Down here somewhere. It's, to go kill the crocs. Yeah, this is the place I was looking for. Well, it's not a secret if you're saying it on stream, but sure. True. It's probably the truest thing you've ever said.
Hi.
Alright, here's the...
See you soon.
Dude,
Good day to you.
this one's for... Okay, it was for the crocs, man. Sean, I need to follow you, dude. I gotta go discipline my son. Sorry. Why would a wand have strength on it? We're done here, right?
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
Appreciate you being here as long as what you have been, man. If we just go over to that island, dude, we can just round them all up.
Unless the electromagnet is put up high on top, I can't find it. And I looked in the spare kit or that spare parts thing and everywhere else like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, I ain't going to be streaming much longer, so I'll get the battery and stuff here momentarily.
Hello.
Yeah, it is super late start to today. Mm. I like how my daughter hands me tips where she knew exactly where there were, and I'm pretty sure there's one in it. She said, "Are you gonna eat these?" Literally one. I don't know what to do about my son, man. We're trying. I need 2 more pieces of meat, and then I'm done.
You need something?
Yeah, I only need one. Good. Hey, dude, I'm not telling. Getting way too pissed off, dude. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to stop my kids from being kids, bro, but
Hey! Off and away!
oh, dude, that's right. Yeah, yeah, it's all good. You mean you gotta do it? Because you're the one who did it while I was AFK. We gotta go around the mountains. Hey, we should just go this way and turn in this quest over here. Like, it'll be faster. Less running around the long way. Well, we're gonna have to go down that way anyways. Never mind. Well, remember right here where I'm at, there's 6. So this spot right there, we can just grab it and go down here.
You got my attention. Safe travels.
How are you?
Already did. Already did. I'm just going to gather all these up. Right up here.
Hello. Safe travels. Have a good one.
Yo, what? I hate the running back and forth though, dude. That's the only stuff that I really dislike, but it's can't do nothing about it. You can choose. I just wish that I knew Alliance quest more. Like I knew Horde quest. Hang on. There's one pig right here. Yeah. Oh, we just got to kill him. We can go right here, turn in, grab that, and then kill the other boars and...
Great to meet you. What's on your mind? Aye?
No, how about let's not do that? Who's here? Just need one more boar. Well, scream into a pillow, man. I don't know if his quest is even like this chain's even worth it, man. Sure.
Hey there. See you later.
What brings you here?
It's Sooty. Stinky booty.
Let's get wobbly.
Oh, swooty, swiggity, swoogity, stinky booty. No, it is not. We gotta pay somebody to go. Oh, you're stupid. I thought he was being dead serious.
This is my base. I'm gonna draw a profile picture. Because why not? Next one. Why not?
Okay.
Spill it. Don't you use a microphone on your head?
Huh? Because I have a high quality microphone? Why would I use a low quality headset microphone? What was this?
See, look how wobbly my hand is. It's how wobbly my hands get. It's hard for me to draw when my hands are broken up. Or not. This. The first time drawing a girl in this.
What, mates?
You drew kids. You did not.
They're gone, dude. I'm pretty sure you ate them.
I don't know. It's my cookie.
Hey, we should just go back in here and kill Chokol or whatever. You're good. Hey, I went around the other way. It's gonna blow move. Eh, it is what it is, man. It's not that I'm not enjoying it, it's nice playing other MMOs because, like, I've been playing WoW for so long, you know, like, I will never get the enjoyment out of WoW like I used to. Never. I don't, even if there is, like, an amazing Classic Plus, I just won't, I won't get excited to log into the game and hear the music for the first time anymore, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. You're good, dude. My stream, I enjoy my streams to the amount of who's here to talk to. It doesn't matter what I'm playing. I could stand right here like this the entire stream as long as I got people to talk to, and I'll be fine. Welcome back, Corky. Yeah. Well, we didn't kill it. He's not respawned. So is this person playing high risk because they just got a bloodied item? I thought you can't, yeah, see, blood forged. They don't know. Yeah, but if you're high, I thought that if you're high risk, you can't be in a party with normal people. That's what I'm not understanding. Yeah, I'd be like, what's happening? Why are you dying, man? What's going on, dude? Yeah. Stop it. Come on, dude. What's going on? I'm cooking. Wait, I'm not done. Boo. What are you doing, man? Nothing much, Bruce. Trying to keep content going, man. I can't just keep playing one thing. Switch it up a little bit. Switch her up a little bit. The old switcheroony. Yeah, pretty much. Well, for one, dude, I don't want to hit the wall. I don't want to get bored. If I get bored of Ashes, I won't play it until the full release comes out. If I hit the wall with this, I won't play it for 6 months to a year. So, like, I have to force myself. Like, would I rather be playing Ashes right now? Yes, I would, but it's not a smart decision. It is not a smart decision. Yeah. All right, let's go over here and turn these in before going down that way, because we're done on this side of the map. To play Ashes? No, not good. What do you mean? too many heebie-jeebies over here.
What can I do for you?
I'm turning in these 2 quests
How are
because
ya?
we're not revisiting. We're not revisiting right here.
Great to meet you. Got my attention.
Yeah, you come over here and then we go to the inn and we're done. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, man, this here, like I said, dude, Ascension.gg, this is good because you don't have to pay anything for it. There's no sub. You can play this whenever you want, pick it up, put it down, whatever. It's not going to affect anything. Yeah. Hang on. And the PvP in this is solid. The everything with this is pretty Gucci, man. But like I said, my big thing, my biggest... No, that's not... No, that's server Area 52. This is Bronzebeard. This is a vanilla. It's classic. It's 1 through 60 with Wrath and Cataclysm abilities or stuff. Yeah, this ain't Area 52.
What's on your mind? How are ya?
Want your stinking book. Thank you. I appreciate you.
See you soon.
Yeah. This right here, dude, is literally... This is literally like Classic Plus. That's what this is. It is really good, man. I promise. I don't know what I'm supposed to be putting on to this. Guess I'll do that for now. Yeah, so this is like Season of Discovery, dude. You get all kinds of things that like buff your attacks, and like shamans can tank in this, which is amazing. But like I said, dude, the PvP is so good, dude. Because you remember in vanilla WoW, like paladins didn't get Templar's Verdict, or they didn't get a whole lot of skills, but in this they got those skills.
Welcome.
But long story short, what? But this is not
Safe travels.
the this is not the Build-A-Bear. You know, this is legitimate old school with new skills and stuff. So if you pick a mage, you can't run around with a bow and have a pet out, or I don't know how Area 52 works at all. But like, you can't have warrior abilities on a mage. You can't do any of that. It's... Yeah, instead of just having your elemental or whatever, they added a skill into it to where you can get dragonkin, or at least change the appearance of your, or something. I don't know.
How are you? See you soon. Safe travels.
It's worth trying out, man, to be completely honest. Like I said, it's free. You ain't wasting money. You ain't wasting time. It's definitely worth a go. I need a vendor real quick, dude.
What can I do for you?
She's just playing with me, or with you, and if you tell your sister you're going to kill her one more time, I'm going to smack you in the mouth. You don't talk like that. Maisie, leave her alone, dude. Your sister's a crybaby. I know you're trying to play with her, but she doesn't want to play with you, Maze. Well, whenever I'm done here, I'll play with you, Maze.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Volpura were pretty cool. I had a Volpura rogue. Everybody called me a furry. I was like, I'm not a furry because this little fox thing's cool. Doesn't make sense. Everybody's got brain worms anymore, man. Okay. How? Yeah. Just go ahead and kill it, dude. Or bring it down so where I can hit it. Okay. They use the same model. Hang on, there's something in this cave. Dude. Don't do that. But yeah, dude, it's not healthy to keep grinding the same game over and over and over, dude. Like, that's why people just get burnt. And then they don't play the games that they love anymore. Like I said, I'd rather be playing Ashes right now, but I'm hanging out with Sean. We're doing quests and yada yada yada, so we're having fun. But, like, yes, I would play Ashes, but there's not a whole lot to do in Ashes, and nothing is permanent in it at the moment, so I'm not really missing out by not playing it, except for getting more knowledge on the game. But I'm trying to keep myself from hitting the wall on everything. This, Stone Shard, blah, blah, blah. Now my wife's wanting to play Ark again, and like, dude, it's just, there's a lot. I suppose. But the Ark thing's probably more than likely not going to happen. What? I love to build, hate to tame dinos. I'm not for sure I understand. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. What happened to your finger? Why is it hurt? What'd you do? You'll be alright. It's gonna fall off if you don't quit. See, I never could get into 7 Days to Die. I had a buddy gift it to me, that and Rust, and I just haven't played them. I've always been a sucker for dinosaurs and survival games, and whenever Ark very first came out, before anybody could actually play it, and only YouTubers were getting it, I was watching one of my old friends, Partially Royal, make content for it, dude, and I was like, wow, I kinda want to play this game. And then I ended up getting it, and here we are 24,000 plus hours later into the game. I don't play PvP in those games. I never, ever, ever, ever play PvP in those games, man.
What can I do for you? See you around.
If I want a PvP, I'll PvP in WoW or something, and then, or I'll play, you know, my Hearthstone's on cooldown, dude. Yeah. I'm waiting until it's done, and then I'm gonna play more of it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're going to wetlands, right? Rust, you don't have a choice, but you can play on the unofficial servers where it's more PvE. But what's the point in playing I'm going to fly back so where we can run for the quest. What's the point in playing Rust PvE? You know, that don't really make sense.
What's on your mind? Good.
Yeah, Stardew's good. Oh. Oh my gosh, okay, hang on. I gotta land and then teleport back. Dude, I'm gonna have to end stream, actually, because I gotta cook dinner. I'm gonna boil some chicken legs and use that as broth for homemade noodles. And then I'm gonna take the boiled chicken legs, batter them, and fry them. Yeah. I'm sorry to have to dip on you though, dude, but if I would have started earlier, man, I didn't have a bunch of crap to do. I still got crap that I have to do. I mean, you can go quest somewhere else and we'll just pick back up. I said a deep potato chip. Yeah, we were leveling really fast. Like, super fast. when Haben and I first met and started questing together, dude, I think we were averaging. How many levels was we averaging, dude? That one night we went from 46, I think it was, to 52. Just in like 4 or 5 hours on stream, man. It was quick. Super quick. I'm gonna go ahead and log out so where I can save this potion. Yeah, I gotta cook and stuff. I'll be back tonight around 8:30, 9 p.m. Yeah, dude, it was put in work and got it done. But yeah, I love you guys. Keep my stream up, and then whenever I go live, we'll roll. We'll roll out. All right. Love